5 museums dedicated solely to mythical creatures. Number 5. The National Leprechaun Museum, Ireland. The vertically challenged, gold-hoarding heroes of Irish mythology are known far and wide as a mischief-making symbol of Ireland. Leprechauns pop up in films, books, and St. Patrick's Day parades all over the world, and so it's only natural that the Irish would choose to honor this celebrated creature. The National Leprechaun Museum opened its doors in 2010, and is described as a storytelling tourist attraction that plays the leprechaun tale pretty straight while also making good use of a multitude of Irish myths and legends. The basics of leprechaun folklore are explained, with a few optical illusions thrown in now and then. One room features oversized furniture, helping you imagine what it's like to be little. The museum also entertains us with the stories of several naive people who tried to find leprechaun gold. Number 4. Loch Ness Centre and Exhibition, Scotland. Nessie, as she is affectionately known, has been hanging around the Scottish Highlands for quite some time now. Sightings of the apparently camera-shy monster go back as far as the 6th century AD, when St. Columba supposedly calmed the water beast with the awesome power of prayer. But it wasn't until the 20th century that the legend of the monster really took hold. That was when George Spicer and his wife spotted, near Loch Ness, the nearest thing to a dragon or prehistoric animal they had ever seen. From that point on, letters of possible monster sightings in the area flooded the local and national press, who predictably needed a name for the monster. After applying their collective powers of thought for what must have been quite some time, they came up with the name, Loch Ness Monster. Number 3. The Mothman Museum, West Virginia. During the mid to late 1960s, a strange creature was rumored to be hanging around Point Pleasant, West Virginia. Many people reported sightings of something that resembled a man with wings, and John Keel's 1975 book The Mothman Prophecies helped to further the legend of this winged beast. The Richard Gere movie of the same name didn't hurt, either. In the decades that have passed since the first sightings of the Mothman, he has reached such popularity as to be given his own festival, as well as a 12-foot-tall statue in Point Pleasant. And across the road from the statue is the Mothman Museum. Number 2. Mythical Monster Museum, Texas. It's all well and good having museums dedicated to mythical monsters of one type or another. But what if you want a one-stop mythical monster shop? Presumably, that was the idea behind the Mythical Monster Museum in Scarborough Fair in Waxahachie, Texas. The property features dozens of different monster exhibits, including zombies, goblins, vampire, and werewolves. If guests struggle to handle all the creepy shenanigans on show, then expert monster hunters Sir Daniel Raptus and Miles Crane will be close by, ready and willing to slay whatever fictional creature has imagined its way inside visitors' minds. Number 1. International Cryptozoology Museum, Portland. Portland's International Cryptozoology Museum is dedicated to the cataloging of the world's most elusive creatures. Under its roof you'll find a life-sized Bigfoot, a giant squid, an assortment of photographs and footprints, as well as some interesting pop-cultural memorabilia. Founder and occasional TV personality Loren Coleman is generally on hand to answer the questions of any aspiring cryptozoologists.